Okay. So my bet is, the way this game works is, or this beta works is, the beta might actually straight up just be Act 1. That'd be kind of cool, actually. Hello! I don't even know what button to press. Every button is viable. Oops. I want to be there. That's really effective. Just load up on lightning spells and just watch it go. It's satisfying. That guy still hurts, but that's mainly just because I have the tendency of... I have the tendency of standing right next to his corpse when he pops, which isn't great for me. Honestly, I should probably use fire when it's these guys. The lightning spell is neat for, like, slowing enemies down and stunning them and stuff, but the lightning is just way less effective. Maybe? I don't know, actually. No, the lightning probably actually does more damage. Maybe just less satisfying? Definitely less satisfying. Alright. Hello! We step between worlds superior. Okay. Yeah, it's really effective at single target. Single target's like, I'm gonna come up and melee you. Oh, god damn it, I keep doing it. I keep standing next to the big guys and they keep exploding in my face. Okay. So, what was it gonna do? Ah, right. Step between worlds. Okay, I've got this skill point. So what's this do? Magical explosion when I teleport in. Sure, why not? Gladly. Works well enough. Hello. Oh, so it's only on appearance. I kind of wish it actually applied to both disappearance and reappearance for, like, double explosion. Oh, let's see. Fire. Break all the pots for me. I love the fire spell, but at this point I mainly just use it for destroying basic nurglings and... Get out of here, loud man Stan! Oh, wow. These guys... Oh no, that one guy was tanking it hard. Oh no, this is loud man Stan up there. That's the loud guy. Okay, I do knock enemies over with the teleportation. Well, that's kind of fun at least. Where? Okay. I guess I should probably use a little bit of that. I'm looking forward to when we get the upgrade for the whirlwinds. I'm hoping it gets more interesting. It's one of those where, like, a lot of the spells in this game seem real cool. My only potential gripe with them is that, like, I'd want to see them scale up even higher. Like, how do I describe it? Why only have 3 tiers of a spell when you can have, like, 20? Just go nuts. Just make them slightly larger, slightly more damage. Maybe give you a couple of, like, branching options, like 3 whirlwinds at once instead of just 1. Versus, like, 1 very big one. Or, like, make them homing. Or, I don't know. Variety is the spice of life, and fine-tuning is the spice of munchkinry. And I love to fine-tune these when I can. There's not many, unfortunately. Oop. I don't think I'm gonna give up this fire breath for anything. There's just something satisfying about just being in an area and then spinning fire. Out of here, nurglings. Nope. They don't get out. That's the one problem with the lightning, like, rune, I guess you would call it. It's not very good at targeting Nurglings for whatever reason. Whee. I must break every pot. Why are there so many casks and like bits of pottery down here? That's actually something I've never really understood about a whole lot of these games. Is like, what lunatic puts like urns down here to this extent? Like at least no crazy pants has decided to put like a boatload of candles down here. There's only a little bit with the dwarves. Wait, hold on. Did they just like hire a bunch of dwarves to make the poop lands, and the dwarves left cultural monuments? Because I am confused. Is this a sewer, or is like the city just built on a ancient dwarven fortress? Because it doesn't really look like an ancient dwarven fortress, with the exception of the dwarven statues all over the place. So either the dwarves got conscripted into making the sewers, the dwarves are like the weirdest version of Banksy I've ever seen, or I don't know. Let's see, when I get upgraded abilities, I need to take one ability out for some reason. How do I solve this? Check how many skill points you have. There's actually a skill cap. So if you can't equip a spell, chances are it's because you don't have enough allocatable skill points to actually equip new things. Let's see, or maybe you're overthinking the game design. I absolutely am, but I'm gonna be honest. I mean, what else am I supposed to talk about with this game? We've been in the same tile set for like 3 hours now, and the plot has not changed apart from chasing cultists. Like, I love me some ARPGs. They're fun games to play, but no matter what, they're not exactly the most engaging things to immediately talk about. So usually they're good vehicles for me to just talk about whatever I want. This is actually pretty fun. But so like, I don't know, why not overthink this? Why not think very hard about why there's dwarven statues all over the place? See, I'm actually going with the dwarven statues in this manner are actually like dwarven versions of tags and graffiti and whatnot. So part of it is, if you look at the rest of the sewers, it's in pretty crap shape. You know, the metal railings kind of out of place. Everything looks like worn and weathered and whatnot. With the exception of the dwarven, you know, the dwarven statues all over the place, which have straight up, like, gold on them and whatnot. And they look pristine. Like, okay, I guess they've got a little bit of, like, moss and or lichen on them, but, like, they're the only part of this entire sewer that glitters at this point. Like, they're the only nice thing in here. Meaning, we've got, like, a stonemasons guild that's probably running some kind of tagging competition in the sewers of Nuln. Because, is it Nuln? I think it's, like, Nuln or close to. Because they probably don't have anything better to do. It looks like one guy is winning because either that or the dwarves are unoriginal hacks. It could be one or the other. Do enemies just respawn? Because I've been through here. Oh. That's an interesting question. Either they respawn or they rove more than I'd give them credit for. Wee. Oh, wait, is that a new one? Is this a new weird nightmare beast? Or it is a new weird nightmare beast. That fights incredibly similarly to the previous one. That's interesting. Oh, dead. Well, it's the first time I've died. Oh. Pay to revive. Sure. Okay. Oh. Seems like he's generally unaffected by the, Ow. It seems like he's generally unaffected by the slow-mo or anything like that. Yeah, there goes my loot bonus. I think I'd already lost the loot bonus. Could be wrong. No, it amounted to a 200% loot quality bonus. That actually was considerable. So, interesting thing is I fought a guy like that. Same attack patterns, but looked completely differently. They made a unique enemy model, but didn't actually give him a new moveset. That is odd. But no, I will gladly pay the fee. 2,000 gold is nothing. I mean, how much do I got? I want to say I have like 200,000 at this point, or something ridiculous like that. Because the higher loot quality is actually worth like buttloads. The god blessing said it would disappear when you died. Well, it had actually disappeared earlier when I quit the mission. You know, I went from 500 down to like 400 something. Which is why I was like, how did I lose loot quality bonus? The answer is, oh, that's how. Eh, might as well go in. I think this might be the end of the demo. Demo? Beta?
Father Nurgle, Lord of Plagues, hear me. Long have I worshipped you. Great are the deeds I have done in your name. I have performed your darkest rites. I have sacrificed the flesh of innocence in your name.
Your pleas will avail you nothing, human. Nurgle has no pity for the defeated. It's over.
Over, you blind fool. Chaos is eternal, and I am its champion.
Tell that to Asavar Kur, dead in the mud along with most of his followers outside the walls of Kislev.
Another will rise to take Kur's place. The Harbinger has sought out the shattered pieces of his army and found a new champion to seek the favor of the Chaos Gods and assume mastery of the Horde.
The Harbinger? Is that what the sorceress calls herself? Where is she, Kessler? Tell me that and you may yet save your life.
Look at you, grasping at shadows. The Harbinger is far beyond your reach. And as for my life, it belongs to Nurgle, Lord of Pestilence and Decay. I give it to him freely in return for vengeance.
You have been deceived.
Wait, is that a giant gross couch behind the dude? It is a couch. Homeboy's got a couch. Okay, so we've got Nurglings everywhere. Oh. His sword hits are not actually that damaging. which is kind of nice. I can just dodge them slightly. So as long as I leave this alive, I can just hang out over here and toast a roasty his face. Is that enough to hit him? No, it's probably best that I just kind of... I mean, we could also just try fire. Yeah, his damage isn't that much. See what happens when we take him down. Does he change his patterns much? Not really. So I should probably pay attention to when he picks that up. I want to say the lightning is faster. Let's see, and the little nurglings aren't that big of a deal. I don't know if his pattern changes, actually. Okay, that's a new one. Ow. Guess I might as well leave that on top of him. It actually doesn't do that much damage. Ow. Oh, that's fine. As long as I don't get puked on, I think we're okay. I'll give it. The boss fight's well, maybe not inspired, but not a half bad boss fight. Obviously, I'm just kind of more or less just sitting here toasting him, which is fair. He doesn't really seem phased. It would be nice to have, it would be nice to have, like, alternate patterns here. Just because I'm a sucker for new movesets and stuff. Ow. Guess who forgot to actually go and get out of the way of the puke this time around. The one problem I will say is, I don't like the fact that his health bar covers him. That is less of a... That is not nearly as nice. So it actually looks like the real answer is... When you get to this section... He just, can I? Nope. I see. He's invincible while he's got the bone wall up. Alright. There's an answer. So I shouldn't try and hit him during that. Get back here. Not get pelted by too many rocks. Ow. There we go. Yeah, so... Yep. Can't hit him at all. So instead of having, like, alternate phases, just after a certain point, he just gets relentless. That's fair, actually. Is he gonna start puking? He's gonna start puking. Ow. Oh, there it goes. Honestly, I don't even use these enough, so I might as well just toss those and just try and torch him as fast as possible. Oops. We're almost there. Homeboy hurts, though. Ow. I guess I should probably actually, you know, focus on his dudes just because... My lightning spell is just gonna go straight for straight for them instead. Okay, can I get him? We're so close. Yeah, there we go.
I sensed the greater demon force its way into our world and feared the worst. You have done well, young prince.
I studied the greater demons during my time at the tower. The reality was worse than I ever imagined.
The Eye of Argoth, where is it?
Over there. Beware, witch hunter. It has an effect on the mind.
Leave it to me. I'll make sure it doesn't tempt anyone else.
I get the feeling Voss is evil.
What about the sorceress?
Kessler called her the Harbinger. According to him, she's tracked down the remnants of Azavar Kul's army and is searching for a champion to lead it.
Where is she, this harbinger of chaos?
He did not say.
Praag.
What's that?
My agents in the north tell me that a large part of Kul's army fled the Battle of Kislev and returned to the ruins of Prague. I'd assume they would take ship and return to the Chaos Wastes, but now that I've heard about this Harbinger, I'm not sure. Perhaps we might learn more there.
But how? Prague is hundreds of leagues from here. We couldn't possibly make it there in time.
Not so. There is a waystone near Prague that we can use. I can link to it from the stone here in Nuln and send you through. Meet me at the tower when you are ready to proceed. In the meantime, I will begin the rituals to open a pathway to Prague.
So we're going to the Czech Republic, apparently. Well, buckle your butts. I got some gold items, and let's get out of here. Also, I didn't really get the chance to look at the environment here, but it is uncomfortable. It's got, like, weird mouth growths just on everything. Ugh. Whenever I play these games, I think very... Well, I almost always wonder, what would this smell like? Can't smell good. Like, everybody's like, it has an effect on the mind, or like, the reality is worse than I imagined. I'm like, does anybody want to talk about how bad it smells? It must smell atrocious. I love how they just give me 200 gold. Hey, so we got boss rush and expeditions. And we're done with the beta. So thanks for participating. The entire team at Echo Software would like to thank you for being involved in the beta and supporting Chaosbane. Let's see, and feedback stuff. Well, do I get to play? Because it'd be kind of nice to at least do... Oh, here we go. Oh, I see, it just reset me. So where does it put me? Did we unlock things? Or does it put me back to where I was? Either way, that was a decent beta. I mean, it's like chapter 1, effectively. I'm looking forward to being able to do this in multiplayer with Shell or other people. I don't know. Maybe both. Do we have more? A little bit of loot quality, a little bit more loot quality. Do you have loot quality? Don't care if you don't. Well, this doesn't have loot quality, so I can just throw that on. What about my pants? Nope. What about my boots? Nope. Loot quality all the way. Okay, so, that's a considerable amount of damage up. But no loot quality increase. No dice. I'm a simple man. Let's see. So yeah, when does this game actually come out? It comes out on June 4th. I think it's June 4th. I'm pretty sure it's June 4th. Oh, let's see. Trade non-rares. So if you're interested in picking this up, the beta is obviously still going on for a little while. Hey, plus Armorer Master. I don't know what that is, but I'm assuming it's handy. But yeah, the beta is like the first, effectively, 3 hours of the game. A little bit more, 3.5. Really depends on how fast you go. If you're like me and you're a little bit obsessive about clearing levels, it's going to take you a little bit longer. And if you're not like me and you just kind of want to get to the end, I bet you could beat it in half an hour tops. You go real fast. Okay, and that's it. I have no idea what plus armor master is. I hope they make those things a little bit more verbose, because that'd be cool. Anyway, let's see. Yeah, there's a whole boatload of things I haven't done yet. Now, it looks like we can do an expedition. What is an expedition? I'm at least going to load it up so we have a vague idea of what it is. I'm assuming it's just like Diablo, where it's just like, here's kind of an area. Here's maybe an objective. Clear it, get some loot. It actually looks like expeditions are just randomly generated-ish dungeons. Also, I seem to have mastered Akshi Missile. So, let's see. Let's get rid of... What do I not use? Let's get rid of Arcane Hail. Oh, that's interesting. So now it's a triple shot and it pierces. I'm not sure if I like that better. But yeah, it's a rift run. Which is fine. Oh. Or now it's 5? Okay. So you can actually hit a fair chunk of enemies with this. Yep, definitely rift. Ultra destruction. Well, that was fast. And that summons an elite monster, which gets some extra stuff. So, yep. I almost kind of wish they actually put in some of these events in the main game. Just to spice things up a little bit. Hopefully they have a lot more, environments than this. It's still going to be kind of one of my main, like, sticking points on this is, like, the game seems neat, but, you need, a lot of variety to kind of keep it going. Maybe not, I don't know. I guess Diablo has, like, a decent amount of variety, but it did feel very samey after a while. Let's see. I was in the middle of watching the first episode of this, came back and it was gone. NDA or just a mistake? There was an NDA that I totally missed, so mistake. Missed the NDA. It's back up now, actually, if you want to go back and finish it. I just had to wait until today. I don't actually know if I liked the mastered version of the Akshi Missile. I want to say I liked the previous version. The fire was more satisfying. This feels like it has no weight to it. It's unfortunate. Oh well. Anyway, let's leave the area. I don't have much time left. So why don't we quick load up the Inquisitor and just look at how he plays. I'll just skip the cutscenes. Let's see. Manage players. Exit? Okay. Go to the main menu. That's fine. Okay, so we want to change hero real quick. Oh, did I just reselect him? I mean, honestly, not that big of a deal. I wanted to take a look at the Inquisitor, but in retrospect, I'm not even going to have any abilities to use to begin with. So we're not really going to be able to see what they do. And that's fine. I think we've seen more than enough of a beta to, the beta, to know how this game goes. It's neat if you're looking for an alternative to Diablo or something to tide you over while you wait for Diablo Immortal. Or between Path of Exile Leagues or waiting for Torchlight Frontiers, assuming that game turns out to be good. I don't know. I mean, there's a lot of Diablo-likes coming out, and that's actually kind of cool. I'm looking forward to it, and I'll probably try and play it with Shell in local or something like that. But for now, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.